Hey Brickmaniacs, it's Lando here. Dylan's out of the office, so we got Dan with us today. And I guess, what do you want to go over first, Dan?
Well, it's Monday. That means
Monday,
restock day.
restocks.
Yes.
What's the
See what you missed on Monday.
So right off the bat,
The
what do we
big
got
thing,
here?
yeah. The you can't miss it.
Yeah.
AC 130. This was sort of, I guess people call it Cody's Magnus Opus.
Right.
It's his big kit. Been pushing Cody, had been pushing Cody for a long time to commit to doing this, and he did it last year, and we are committing to making our one and final batch.
Right.
One last final batch. The reason for being the last is because Lego has discontinued the power function system,
Right.
which is, this kit is motorized. We don't have it hooked up right now. The battery box is
So
missing.
yeah, every single one of those engines can spin around there. So
Right, they all have motors in them, and those motors have been discontinued. We were planned ahead enough that we were able to buy a bunch before they were totally disappeared. So this will be the last batch. You get the full motorized AC 130 battery box, all power functions, all genuine Lego. This thing is a beast. It has like, what, 19 minifigures in it or something?
yeah, it's something.
It's a huge crew. I don't even want to attempt to open it up. It is a massive undertaking, but it does have a full detailed interior.
Yep.
It is the AC 130, official Lockheed Martin licensed product. Again, last batch will be happening right now. Just 25 copies. Once it's gone, there's not going to be any more.
Yeah.
So this is a great. This is the almost. It's up there. It's not the biggest kit Brickmania's done, but it's darn close.
What would the biggest kit be?
The biggest single kit was that the Highland Keep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What, from back in the day? That was before I was here.
it was. Yeah, it wasn't really back in the day. It was sort of it was before the Lando period.
I
but
guess
yeah.
the Lando rain.
BL
No.
before Lando.
Before Lando. Something
Yeah, so
like that.
yeah, that was like what 2010 or something. So 2011 I think was maybe it was 2012. I don't even remember. But
Yeah.
it was quite a few years ago. That was a big castle set. Of course, the castle just sits there and doesn't do anything. It looks pretty. This thing actually has motion to it. You could, if you have an old transformer, old Lego 9-volt transformer, you can plug this thing into the wall and just have it going all day long until the motors burn out, and then of course you can't get any more motors. So I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah, that is a pain that the parts supplies for those motors dried up, but
You could still order them on Bricklink, but you expect to pay like 4 to 5 times
Sure.
their original value for. I mean, it's just the way it goes. Lego changes their electrical system. In the years that I've been building, we're on like electrical system like number 5 now, power system. So they used to, they've done 4.5 volt, they've done 12 volt, and they've kind of stuck to 9 volt. And the power functions, I don't know why they're discontinuing it.
sure. So yeah, in this iteration, this is the last time we're releasing it, and so if we were to ever bring it back, it would need a full redesign.
Yeah, of course. Everything gets updated.
Yeah.
There are other pieces, not just the motors. There are other pieces in this kit that are really prohibitive trying to find them.
Yeah.
Onesie, twosies, no problem if you wanted to build your own. You could do it, you just have to order from about 10 different Bricklinks.
Right.
Probably more, like 20
Right.
or 30. But it would be quite the time-consuming project to order all this stuff.
Yeah. So again, this is our last run of this kit, and no foreseeable near-term restock of that. So
Right, get it now or buy one on the.
yeah, I don't know. So don't wait if you're eyeing this thing up. So
Yeah, it's insane.
this is one of those builds where you would make a coffee table and have this thing housed in a big glass box in the middle of
It's
your room.
bigger than the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. This is the showpiece right here.
Right. Yeah. It's awesome. It's
Yeah.
awesome. It is a jaw dropper when people walk into the store and see it. We have one of these in each of our stores too.
Right.
So.
It's just people always will just stop and watch this thing, and we'll have them motorized a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's the big restock.
That's the reason. It's a pre-order. These are already in construction. If you pre-order it now, it'd be shipping in about 3 weeks.
Okay.
So I don't know if anybody's noticed, but during the holidays, we actually shortened our ship time. We juggled our schedule around, and it used to be when you pre-ordered something, you're talking 5 to 6 weeks out. Now we're like under 3, I think.
Wow.
So we cut our lead time in half for pre-orders. So you don't have to wait quite so long.
Nice.
But I'd still recommend pre-ordering because I don't think it's going to make it to
Yeah, to the release date for sure.
I don't know.
Other restocks.
Minifigures. It's
Yes,
awesome. This is our entire restock.
Sorry, nothing small.
There's no other room on the schedule for anything else.
Yeah, this like took up all of production.
25 of these is pretty much a week's production.
Unreal. Modern U.S. Army rifleman, and that's this guy right here.
Yep.
He's back with that operational camouflage pattern, and then
How long ago did we make this figure? Is it like a 2019 figure?
I'm not. Yeah, it sounds like something like that.
We've been trying to kill this figure off, like figuratively, not not literally, but we've been trying to okay, we're going to discontinue it because we're going to come out with a new version, but it never stops selling.
Yeah, it's incredibly popular. So thank you for those of you who have picked one or several up.
Right, and we've gotten to the point where okay, every month we'll just make another batch. So yeah, it never stops selling, so we just won't stop.
It's a cool figure. I think we'll always have just a standard Army rifleman sort of in our general library.
And that's one of our few figures. That and the Marine, the other one that's the restock, have those the minifig cat goggle covers.
Right.
So that's kind of unusual for us. We don't usually mix all the different brands up like this, but we have on this point.
Yes, and then these particular figures do come with that Brick Arms M4 tack.
Yep. So we don't normally do that either. Usually the weapons are separate.
If we were to do a V2, I probably wouldn't change up the artwork a whole lot. Maybe updating to the M27 for the Marines.
Right.
So
I think it's going to take the years for the Marines to actually update all of their.
Right. Yeah.
M20. It's not just. I think that's a goal of theirs. I don't think it's achieved yet.
But I guess tried and true minifigures. People are loving them, so we're going to keep producing them.
Yep.
And then the modern U.S. tanker.
Modern U.S. tanker. So that coincides with the current. If you pre-ordered, you would have one already, either on its way or on its way relatively soon. Sure. The Abrams, M1 Abrams tank. They went up for pre-order a few weeks back to coincide with its ship date. We have the minifig, the tanker to go with it because I believe it does not come with a figure. We went through a phase where we were trying to make the prices lower and not include the figures, but this is what happens. The figures come out at different times than the kits. So we don't do that anymore. It just happens to be an old kit.
And the final restock, right, would be the tile pack. So this is the Desert Storm tile pack.
This is a throwback from a couple years ago. It was super popular when we first put it out. And we kind of forgot about it. This and the reactive armor tile pack. I'm like, oh, what are these? Oh, yeah. We have these things. People keep asking for them, and they just never keep making on the schedule. So now that we're doing an actual Desert Storm month, it's like, okay, we have to bring it back.
Yeah, it's a really interesting.
There's some funny things. There's some cool
Easter eggs in there.
Yeah.
So, there's a propaganda leaflet. That's my favorite.
Right. Which is the inspiration for the F-117.
Yeah, that would go really nicely with that F-117. So pick this up. Pick up the F-117. Yeah, no big deal.
Right.
Some final mentions. We have the Brickmania Vault is opening up again.
Yes, on Thursday. First Thursday of every month, we are going to be opening the vault. I believe it's at 8 a.m. is when everything goes live. So the vault, again, if you don't know, it's when we get our display models back from the stores. So we have 3 retail stores around the country, one in Virginia, Chantilly, Virginia, one in Schaumburg, Illinois, and then one, of course, here at the GHQ in Northeast Minneapolis. Mm-hmm. When we discontinue a kit, we request that our stores send us back the display models. They generally have a display model of everything that we sell that's current. We used to put them up on eBay. We've done some charity auctions. Some of them will end up for future charity auctions, but the majority of them will end up in the vault. And the vault is just where we highlight our older out of production kits. Yeah. You get a certificate saying that it was a display model, so because you don't get the box, you'll get a set of instructions how to build it. Generally speaking, it comes with all the parts. If it has come with a figure, if the figure is originally with it, we'll put everything with it. Yeah. So we try to, we go through great pains to make sure you're getting your money's worth when you buy the vault.
So for a lot of these, if not pretty much all of them, this is the last chance that particular kit would come out. Sometimes on some of the kits, the parts might be not available, or some of the printing or stickers might be a little bit out of date. So if we were to come up with another of that same model, it's going to be a different version, new version.
Right, and one other thing with the vault, I heard a rumor that we may have some of our mystery crates left.
Oh man.
So if you were interested in any of our mystery crates from the fall, or early winter. So I guess they're what, November mystery crates? I don't remember.
You're asking the wrong person.
Right. So there were a few leftover things, and I heard a rumor that we're going to be putting some in the vault.
That's very cool.
So, yes, including the big one.
Oh, nice. And one final note, we have the mock contest going on.
Vietnam themed mock contest. So there's still some really good Vietnam era, Vietnam specific products in the store.
Yeah.
They're going fast though. Mm-hmm. So unfortunately, if you miss the figures, I can give you a hint. Most of those Vietnam figures are slated for restock in April.
Oh.
So that'll give you time. So if you needed some various Vietnam figures that you missed because they sold out like within minutes, you'll have another chance in April.
That's some insider information, right?
Yeah, so it's I just completed the production schedule, filled up all the last remaining time slots. So that also means that almost anything that sells out won't be able to be restocked until like July now.
We want to make everything. It just we can't. We're trying.
Right. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that's just going to have to be discontinued.
Yep.
I hate to say it, and people get frustrated when you can't get what you were looking for, but we just can't keep everything in stock or in production at all times.
But it's cool that there is that demand. People are loving this stuff, so it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I think we make good stuff.
I think so. Yeah, I hope you guys think so.
Apparently, people do. They wouldn't be buying.
I guess this is cool. Yeah. I got nothing else. Anything else, Dan?
No, that's it.
Cool. All right, that's the episode. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you.